If you remember, Laurie is a mid-court player. Okay, Laurie, if you grip that like a baseball bat, and the reason again is people will tend not to put the club in the hands of anything but perfect, with the fingers touching. One index finger up, and everything goes south. So hold it up if you would please. Now add knee flex, and you can see how square Laurie's hips are. Okay, so when you can create grip size with pre-wrap. So I'm going to measure. We're looking for 10, 15.
Yes.
Okay, and there we are. So I'm going to measure, I'm going to mark this with a piece of chalk. And it's very simple. Now, for Laurie knows, this is going to be where the middle finger of her left hand goes, right on that line. So let's test that with a baseball grip. A little higher there. There you go. So even though this is 100 mils bigger, you can see that Laurie's hips are square.
Yes.
Okay. Laurie, if you take that, go ahead and get your grip with that position. I want you to ground the club and tell me. Hips are very square. Where's your weight going?
Back a little.
Going back a little toward what, over the arches a little?
Yes.
Okay, take that to the top. So again, when you test, you're going to start down on the downswing plane and just push. And Laurie has no strength there. You feel that?
Yes.
That hurt?
No.
Okay.
Better not hurt.
I don't want to hurt you. Again, now this is her grip size. Of course, Laurie's been fit. Take that to the top. And we're going to start down. You ready? That's pretty strong, Laurie. You feel the difference?
Yes.
I can.
Stronger.
Yeah. Let's see. And we want to go, so we're looking for 815. Oh, we can find it here. There we go. You're going to need to grip down on this a little bit. So a chalk line, simply use the chalk line on the grip. Measure till you find it. Left hand. And take that, notice where your weight just went?
Toes.
Toes. Again, this grip is too small. When everything is set perfectly, ready?
Yep.
I have no trouble taking her around it. I just barely had to push down. I want to push on the downswing plane. Would you do one thing for me, Laura, before we finish here with you? We have talked a lot about which way do your hips tend to go when something's off?
Closed.
Closed. So let's have you step on this side. Yeah, just turn. There you go. What I want you to see. I'll just cut this. Give me a second here. We have talked a lot about the importance of the index finger. Now, for an overlapping grip, you want a trigger finger. For an interlocking grip, you want the hands touching. You want every finger touching. So, Laura, you have an overlap, right?
Yes.
Would you bring that up? Now add knee flex. She has a bit of a trigger finger here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hips are absolutely square. Now, what I'd like you to do is bring this down so it's touching. And you feel what just happened to your hips? No, they closed. They went to the right.
Closed.
Now add your knee flex. And you can see how shut. I don't know if you can see Laurie's left knee. Her weight just came this way. Something as simple. Now let's reset this trigger finger. And now she's back to perfect. So, don't just take this literally if you're watching this video, because if you're doing something that is opening your hips and you find something that will close them, what you have are two very, on each side of the core, you're tightening the core. I mean, you're setting yourself up for injury, but you have to have, it's a total package. Stance width, the power spots, everything works together. So this is for our Wright Balance professionals who are doing the fittings. We want to make sure that once you have everything set, that grip, that trigger finger means a lot, right?
Yes, definitely.
Anything you want to say?
Pay attention.
Pay attention.